for today's video I decided to create my own tag because I never did before and I thought that it was about time. I put together a few questions. They are all related to wishes and I thought it could be fun for you to watch this video so you get to know me a little bit better, but I also want you to do this video as well. So I will find it and I will look for it and I will enjoy it and I will leave a comment on it. Okay, you get the point. So let's get started. What do you wish you knew when you were younger? This is gonna sound cheesy, but I honestly wish I knew it's okay to be different. I remember this one specific moment in which I was in school and I was about 10 years old and I had to write this letter to Santa Claus asking for gifts. When I gave the letter to my teacher, she stood up in front of everyone. She only read mine and she asked me, why did you wish for these gifts? Because they are more for boys than girls. And every person in the class started making fun of me, calling me tomboy, and I definitely was a bit of a tomboy, but at the time I didn't know it was fine and I thought something was wrong with me and I started crying. I went home. I didn't want to go to school anymore, so I really wish I could just whisper to my old self that it's okay to be different. Question number 2, where do you wish you could live? I have the answer to these questions since I came back in May from Japan. Not only because I love the culture, the nature, the different kind of vibe of the city and everything related to it, but also because I really like that in Japan they really evaluate the individual, so you never feel out of place and they really welcome anyone. It doesn't matter if you're in a group or on your own, and I think that's great. What is one thing that you wish you could do? This is gonna sound silly, but I'm horrified of roller coasters. I went in one a few years ago and I thought it was so scary. So anytime I go to an amusement park and people do it, I'm so jealous because I wish I could do it so much, and maybe I even say, yeah, I can try, and then I get in line and I'm like, no, I can't do this, and it looks so much fun at the same time. So maybe one day I'm gonna be brave enough. For now, I'm just gonna wish that I will be. What is one thing that you wish you were better at? It's not a secret, a lot of you already know that I have struggles with socializing and it gets really hard sometimes for me. I can't even talk on the phone, and when you grow up you kind of have to do things like that, but I just can't and it's so hard sometimes. So it would be so much easier if I was a little bit better, but this month in November I was actually pushing myself so much to be a little bit better and I feel like I did so much progress. I've been meeting new people, hanging out with friends, and to me that is a big thing because anytime I have to do things like this I get so nervous and the entire day I'm just like but then I do it and I'm glad. So I'm definitely proud of myself this month, but at the same time I wish I could be just a little bit better. What did you wish to become when you were little? I had to ask my mom about this and she told me that I wanted to be a lap dancer. I know. Then I moved on and decided to be a shop owner and then ended up with wanting to be an artist. Right now I don't even know under which category I am, but I feel like artist is kind of close, so it's all good. Is there anything you wish you could change about the world? I never really thought about this question that much until a few days ago because I was walking by the beach with Felix and we had to park the car really far because there wasn't enough parking space. And he was like, oh, I wish they could break down the beach so they could create some parking spots. And that upset me so much. And I realized that I wish so much that I could stop people from destroying the world. I understand that they had to do it in the past, but I didn't see why they have to keep doing that. And it upset me. Now the last question is, what is your biggest wish? This is so clear to me. I honestly wish I could take off 10 years of my life and give them to Pugachan instead, so she's gonna live longer. I'm gonna live a little bit less, but honestly, I have such a long life, and when you're 80, 90, 100, does it really change that much? I don't mean to be mean, but I would rather have a life where Pugachan is a big part of it instead of having a long life without her. So these are all the questions I came up with. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you do this tag as well. Yes, you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna look at your video. I will also be tagging some people down below, but that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed and I will see you very soon. Bye!
Thanks for watching!